The unbeaten Saints so far this season. Let me very quickly give you the two teams. First of all, St Helens, number 1, Phil Beavers. Number 2, Barry Ledger. 3, Mark Elia. 4, Steve Halliwell. 5, Kevin McCormick. 6, Brett Clark. 7, Neil Holding. Number 8, Tony Burke. Number 9, Graham Liptot. 10, Pat Jarvis. 11, Paul Horber. 12, Andy Platt. And 13, and captain, Chris Arkwright. St Helens 2 substitutes this afternoon. Number 14, John Fieldhouse. Will he make his debut, a long-awaited debut in his Saints shirt this afternoon? And 15, Paul Round. And a big welcome, of course, to today's mascot, today's matchday mascot, Philip Sefton, who's 4 years old, and he goes to St Anne's Roman Catholic Infant School. Hull, number 1, Gary Kemble. 2, Paul Eastwood. 3, Dane O'Hara. 4, Gary Schofield. 5, Carl McCoy. 6, Fred Arcoy. 7, Phil Windley. Number 8, the Australian, Dave Brown. Number 9, Steve Crooks. Number 10, Lee Crooks. Number 11, Lazenby. 12, Knocker Norton. And 13, Sharp. Substitutes for Hull this afternoon: Gary Pearce and Mick Crane, the evergreen Mick Crane. Saints out for revenge this afternoon. Of course, they were beaten here in the league by Hull. A very high-scoring match last season by 35 points to 22. Neil Holding gets us underway. Fielded by Windley. Saints tackles come in thick and fast. Referee this afternoon, John Holsworth. And we have the tactical kicking, fielded by Phil Beavers. Hull up very quickly. Kevin McCormick could play the ball. Saints working the blind side. Paul Forber. Lee Crooks tackling in. Had a tremendous test match yesterday, Lee Crooks. Graham Liptot acting half-back. Neil Holding feeds Tony Burke. Holding to Arkwright. Little chip kick by Neil Holding. Gives Hull possession. Looked like a knock-on. Holsworth, the referee this afternoon, signals play on. Saints defensive line up very quickly there. Very much a time of change at the Boulevard these days. Hull trying to introduce some new players. Referee Holsworth not shouting held. And that's a nice little grubber kick. First scrum of the proceedings. Hull come away with the ball. Kemble links up. Ball coming down the line. It's Tracy Lazenby. Dane O'Hara in the centre this afternoon. Crooks offloads. And the ball in touch. A very windy day here at Knowsley Road. The wind will have more than a say in the eventual result. Neil Holding undecided what to do. Dummies, nearly gets through. Bill Beavers acting half-back, looking to start a Saints attack. Whole defence up rather too quickly there. Arkwright offloads. Brilliant form by the Saints. Clark changes direction. There was nobody there. I think Chris Arkwright thought there was more players in the line then. Saints penned in their own 25. A tidy switch pass. Last tackle, referee trying to keep Hull onside. Neil Holding fires out a rather ambitious pass to Kevin McCormick. Well, Ron Hoof, summariser for this first half. Things not too easy for the Saints.
Well, Alex, it's going to be hard today. There's no danger. Look, they're playing against the wind in this first half. But all being well, they'll capitalise on this second half.
Yes, as you say, Ron, a game of two halves. I think referee Holsworth has little option there but to signal the scrum to be taken again. The Saints have it. Chris Arkwright to Kevin McCormick. Arkwright again. Brett Clark setting the Saints going again. Holding out to Pat Jarvis. Looks to offload. Can't quite get the ball out. And that shows the strength of this wind. Neil Holding curling a pass. Saints trying to keep the ball alive. Mark Ely with the run. Certainly nice to see Mark Ely back again playing first team football. A lot of problems with injuries these last few months. And Saints get the penalty. Neil Holding to take the kick, opts for safety.
Slipped through his hands and into touch. It was a rather high ball, but just how it goes.
Yes, certainly in the past, Hull have proved extremely bad travellers to Knowsley Road. Last season being the exception. Having said that, a fantastic win in the John Player Trophy, third round last season for the Saints. 57 points they scored. The general feeling is that he should always be able to score points against Hull. This time Hull gets the penalty. Certainly should be able to get some yardage with these kicks. And the plan move on here, plan B, and it pays immediate dividends. The support's there. Out to Phil Eastwood. Well, a novel penalty there. Hull set up. Swing the ball down the line. Keep the momentum going. Great tackle by Tony Burke. Kemble. And Steve Crooks. That's a Lee Crooks, test match player. Some promising movements here from Hull. Run out of players though. Big number 11 Lazenby forced to go inside. Crooks offloads. Stand off Arcoy. Attempted up and under. Saints have the ball. Halliwell to Kenny McCormick. But of course, that's play on. Kenny McCormick, I think, a little disgusted with himself there. Got to play to the whistle. Crooks, knocking Norton. Looking for support. What a good ball that was. Crooks. And Phil Vevers boots away for safety. Well, some pressure from the Humbersiders. Neil Holding with a drop, rather him than me against this wind. See how the ball pulls up. Gary Kemble going left. Clark and Arkwright do the business. Windley, the scrum half. Will work the blind side. Tries for the forward pass there. Hull at the moment going nowhere. And we're on the 5th tackle, on the last tackle. Windley, Arcoy. Arcoy to Schofield. And Schofield loses possession. The referee has given a scrum. Windley to feed. The ball comes out on the St Helens side. To the disgust of the crowd, referee Holsworth indicates an arm in the scrum. Norton for Hull trying to force the guards. Good support. The end result, however, is a knock-on. Well, plenty of pressure in this first half from Hull. Ron, do you think it's a measure of this win?
Well, judging by the decisions what he'd give Alex, I thought he'd have let that go then and let him score. But it is, as I said, the conditions out there, and Saints, I mean, it's been all Saints for me. They all have had the ball, but it's only been Saints' mistakes. They put us under pressure down here, and we loose ball and we gave it to anyway. Saints in possession.
Yes, Paul Round limbering up. The support's there. Saints bring it left. Neil Holding. Holding puts Andy Platt through. Where's the support? Halliwell. Halliwell snaffled as he got the ball there, unfortunately. Saints can certainly find the gaps when they want to. Arkwright plays it inside. Beavers handles superbly. And once again we have a scrum down. Both Saints substitutes being warmed up now. Paul Round joined by John Fieldhouse. Meanwhile, Saints get the penalty. Looking for the quick tap. There's an overlap here. Clark snaffled there. Neil Holding scampers from acting half-back. Offloads to Mark Elia. Elia driven back there. Not much chance of the break. Big Jarvis. Very wild pass from Jarvis to Vevers. Vevers dummies. Arcoy rebounds off him. Chris Arkwright looking for the way through. Brett Clark, Neil Holding, little grubber kick. Well, the two Saints substitutes still warming up. Two forwards, incidentally, of course. Want the scrum taken from the correct position. Saints have it. Arkwright going for the gap, looking for support, can't quite get the ball out. In tremendous form, Arkwright. Brett Clark to Andy Platt. Platt offloads to Forber to Pat Jarvis. And big Pat Jarvis gets the Saints' second try. Well, once again, Ron Hoof, some excellent support play from the Saints.
Thank you, Alex. Yes, good play from the Saints, good finishing, as I said before. Hull have had the ball down at our end, but they've not been much of a threat. Just mistakes by Saints. They've never looked like penetrating our ranks, really. Good play there. Andy Platt and Pat Jarvis in at the thick of things. Both of those players involved in that move resulting in Pat Jarvis going over at the back of the sticks, making an easy conversion kick for Barry Ledger. 22 minutes gone of this first half now. 10-0, Saints in the lead. Barry Ledger shouldn't have much problem with this conversion. Pat Jarvis goes over for his 6th try of the season. And Ledger there slots it between the posts. Second of Ledger's goals today. 12-0 now, Saints in the lead.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Hull have only won one game away from home so far this season. Of course, the last game was very much a disaster for them against the Australians, 48-0. The referee has penalised Hull for offside at the kick-off. Saints are looking to get this ball tapped. Tremendous play by Paul Forber. One of the most improved players in the game this season. Saints work it blind, run out of numbers. Jarvis shrugs away the tacklers. Fortunately loses the ball in the process. Lee Crooks take a tremendous strain on the physical frame. 2 games in 2 days, especially when one's a test match. Good break this by Hull. Bill Beavers will have to do his stuff. Quick play the ball. Hull bringing the ball right. The unmistakable figure of Knocker Norton. Crooks with an up and under. Will hang in this wind. Kevin McCormick feels. Relieves the pressure. Tony Burke. Lip trot Arkwright. Jarvis. Well, I don't think Alec Murphy's going to be very pleased with that. A number of occasions this season, it just doesn't seem as though Pat Jarvis has actually played the ball. One of Alec Murphy's main things is to do the basics right. Hull come away, oh so close. And as a result, gets a penalty for offside. Now once once again, if we're talking about doing the basics right, you take the tap correctly. Comedy of errors at the moment. Saints regain possession. Big Jarvis, my gum. All like rugby union. Ball flying all over the shop. That's it, Brown, the big number 8, snaffled by Paul Forber. Crooks doing his best to try and prompt this Hull attack. Norton, Schofield, pinned to the turf by Steve Halliwell. Windley. Saints tackling extremely solid. Steve Crooks, Norton, Windley. What a dangerous ball. Well run, that ball nearly had a red cross on it.
I'll say. Mark Healy there nearly got the interception. Referee ruled it knocked on. And a scrum down now as Saints make a substitute. Mark Healy coming off and Paul Round coming on.
Well, it doesn't look particularly good from the Mark Healy point of view. Maybe he was just being given a run out, but he doesn't look very happy. Meanwhile, Hull come away with the ball from the scrum. They have an overlap here. Saints retrieve possession. Paul Round, acting halfback, Liptrot, Tony Burke. And Mark Healy troops disconsolately away to the dressing room. Graham Liptrot trying to work the blind side there. Paul Round in the thick of action straight away. And that's one of the lessons we can learn from this current Australian tour. The use of the quick play of the ball and the blind side. Paul Forber. Ball pops out again. Saints keep the ball alive. Excellent play by the Saints. Phil Beavers inside to Andy Platt. Excellent skill being shown here. Neil Holding, the link man. That's not a bad kick and it holds up. The idea was certainly a good one by Neil Holding there. It's a good drive by the Hull first man in. It's like Brown. Norton. The loose pass. Graham Liptrot rather was hunting for the loose ball. Lee Crooks. Held by Arkwright and Platt. Arcoy. A monstrous tactical kick. Cries of let it go from this crowd. No words to that effect. Saints with the tap. Unlikely first man in there, Kevin McCormack. Tony Burke. Clark to Liptrot. Liptrot dummies, beats one. Keeps the ball alive. Tony Burke. Brett Clark, the link man, holding. Arkwright keeps hold. Neil Holding, bobbing and weaving. Holding! He's got the fullback to beat. Where's the support? Well, Barry Ledger, I'm pleased to say, has scored a magnificent third try for the Saints. That's what he's there for. Tremendous break by Neil Holding. Nice to see Barry Ledger in scoring action, Ron.
Yes, Barry Ledger there goes over to the right of the posts. Brilliant work by Neil Holding. The ball looked a bit dead in the middle. Neil Holding looked as though he had his way stopped. He eluded the tattlers, hurled away. Phil Vevers was up in support on the inside. He elected to pass to Barry Ledger on the right wing, and Barry Ledger made no mistake and touched down midway between the posts and the touchline. Not enhancing the kick for himself. As I say, it's going to be difficult there against the wind. 25 yards out from actually the line, probably about 35 yards with the angle. It's going to be a very difficult kick. Anyway, at present the ball is stood up in this heavy wind. Strikes the ball. No. Misses that one. Saints 16-0 in the lead now.
Thank you, Ron. And Hull making a replacement. Looks like the big number 8, Ray Brown. He is replaced by the evergreen Mick Crane. Hull restart. Short one out on the full. Liptrot with the tap. Tony Burke looked to have lost the ball there. Two front rows need some sorting out there. Windley seems to have got possession for the black and whites. Rise of obstruction. Holdsworth will have nothing of it. Phil Vevers dives and misses the tackle. Coy. That's a good ball from the loose forward. Excellent tackles there from Vevers and Liptrot. McNaughton. Gary Schofield, he'll have to be watched at acting half back. Schofield to Mick Crane. Crane beats one, looks to offload. Pat Jarvis and Paul Forber bring him to ground. Schofield playmaking here to Crooks. And the first handover of the proceedings. Pat Jarvis, now can he play this properly? Yes he can. Neil Holding, Graham Liptrot. Neil Holding, Tony Burke. Liptrot, Platt. McCrane, Steve Norton there doing the tackling. Clark, Jarvis turns. I think he had it in his mind to pass the ball. Holding, Kevin McCormick takes it cleaner this time. I can't say how difficult it is. Well, it's absolutely fierce wind. Scrum half Windley with the put in. Against goes with the head. Coy, what a tremendous tackle that was. Steve Halliwell. Comes forward, Sharp. Steve Crooks. Lee Crooks. All round, gets his man. Pat Jarvis falls on the loose ball. Saints looking for a try now before half-time. Great run by Paul Fobb. Off goes to Brett Clark. Brilliant rugby. Clark looking for the support. Goes towards the wing. Kevin McCormick. Saints are trying to sweep this ball to the other flank. Neil Holding. Holding to Jarvis. Crunches into the Hull defence. And referee Holsworth has seen a short arm jab. Touch of the Mike Tysons. Arkwright. Holding dummies. There's the break. Neil Holding like a little jackrabbit. Offloads to Andy Platt. Steve Halliwell. That is one of the tries of the season. Great support play, magnificent little scurrying run from Neil Holding. Well, Ron, it just gets better and better.
Brilliant, Alex. Saints put it together again. Neil Holding again. He starts the ball off. Takes the ball over. Andy Platt in that move. Steve Halliwell finishes off just to the right of the post. Goes over for his 13th try of the season. 2 minutes to go before the end of this first half. 20-0, Saints in the lead at present. Barry Ledger attempting to convert this, having already kicked 2 today and scored a try. Brilliant teamwork by Saints there. They look really dangerous when they put it together. Forwards have been playing tremendous. This man Jarvis here, I think he's the best game I've seen him play since he come today. He's really tearing through him. Mick Crane trying to stir him up there in the middle. There was no intention of tackling Jarvis. He saw him break through a couple of tackles and he just went in for him. Anyway, the resulting penalty, and Saints bring the ball over here and then take it up there and score a brilliant try. Barry Ledger misses with that conversion. 20-0 to Saints now.
Yes, and this, of course, against this strong wind, we would expect the Saints' kicking game to be quite prominent in the second half. Given against the Saints. Hull looking for is it too early to be talking of consolation? Long way to go yet. Arcoy, Arkwright and Jarvis in with the tackle. Knocker-Norton looking for support. Comes from Lee Crooks. Tough customer as ever. Had a magnificent test match. Hull get the penalty once again. Had a lot of penalties close to the line, Hull, and not made them count. It looks like plan B once again. Nothing if not novel. Always good to see new plan moves. Windley scooping the ball out down the line. Saints tackling should be up to standard there. Inside at Norton to Schofield. Ball forward in with a crunching tackle. As ever, Chris Arkwright, his willing accomplice. Steve Norton kicks through only to Phil Beavers. That is the half-time hooter. Magnificent first half against the wind. A seemingly impregnable 20-0 lead.
Rosie Road A cold Knowsley Road. John Fieldhouse is on the pitch now for this second half. Saints having made both the substitutions now. Saints leading 20 points to nil first half. A pulsating first half, playing against a gale force strong wind, amassing 20 points with 4 tries, Holding, Jarvis, Ledger and Halliwell, and 2 Barry Ledger goals. Real strong performance from Saints. As we say, Hull not the team that they used to be. I mean, Hull of 5 years ago, they were buying everything, and now it's Wigan that's buying all sorts now. Anyway, last season we played Hull 3 times. They beat us home here 35-22. When we played at Hull, I beg your pardon. When we played at Hull, we drew 20 points apiece, and if I'm not mistaken, we was camped out on Hull's line for about the last 5-10 minutes, and there was offside all the time. We just couldn't get through. The referee wouldn't penalise them or anything, and anyway we come away with a point, a 20-all draw. And in the players' third round up here at Knowsley Road, we really give them a good hammering, 57 points to 14. Yeah, we're ready for resume this second half. Hull on the pitch now, and referee Holsworth. Aye, Fieldhouse coming on for Andy Platt. Anyway, Hull kick up. Graham Liptrot as ever, acting half-back. Takes it blindside. Tony Burke running hard. Knocking Norton in there. Mick Crane into the thick of things. Good all forward. Graham Liptrot's been out to Fieldhouse with first touch of the ball. Driving forward, unloads the ball. Phil Beavers scoops up, comes crossfield, takes the ball back. Tony Burke, Saints going the other direction now, managed to get just over the 25-yard line. Fieldhouse acting half-back, takes it left, Liptrot across the line. Good ball to Paul Farber. Farber drives forward. Well, he used to play the ball now. Graham Liptrot brings it right. Neil Holding going to use this win now. High kick up to this Hull number 5, McCoy. Manages to get the ball, comes crossfield. Paul Round goes into the tackle. He gets the ball out to Kemble. Kemble, good full back this Kemble. O'Hara in support. O'Hara still in possession. Saints tacklers managed to bundle him into touch. Chris Arkwright and Phil Beavers up in the attack, bundle him into touch. First scrum of this second half now. Ball goes in, out Saints side, Neil Holding, on to Brett Clark, just loses his footing. Phil Beavers up, taking the acting half-back position, on to Chris Arkwright, driving forward Chris Arkwright. Neil Holding, dummies there to Paul Round, on to Pat Jarvis, watch him go this Jarvis, just brought down on the halfway line. Neil Holding again, kicks crossfield, a touch, knock on there. Must be a knock on, the ball come forward, but referee rules it play on, holding possession. Crooks, acting half-back. Steve Crooks, that is, takes the acting half-back position again. Takes it right, on to Arkwright. On to Lee Crooks, bundle down, as we say, Lee Crooks there and Gary Schofield from yesterday's test match at Wigan. Steve Crooks again, on to Knocker Norton, the old campaigner. Good forward this Norton. A real wily old bird. Fields onto Sharp, who gets bundled down unceremoniously. Anyway, brilliant tackle there, Paul Round. Right round the middle, the shoulders there. No messing cries from the Hull crowd here of a high tackle, but there was nothing in that at all. Brilliant tackle by Paul Round. Scrumming down now, Neil Holding to feed this scrum. Referee Holsworth rules that Neil Holding has fed, and a penalty to Hull. The Hull substitute, Pearce, on the second half for scrum half Windley. Hull there with one of the planned moves. Plan B failed this time. Hull still in possession. Sharp now. Oh, brilliant tackling there. Pat Jarvis, John Fieldhouse and Paul Farber bat him to the ground. Over to Knocker Norton. Short ball on there to Lazenby, I think, is it? No, it's Lee Crooks. Hull still in possession, approaching Saints 25-yard line. Norton again, round to Crane, loop movement onto Norton. Hull now still in possession. Steve Crooks looks round, nowhere to go. Last tackle of this sequence of 6 now. Out to Mick Crane. Long ball over there. Did well to pass this ball on. It's still the last tackle. Kemble still in possession. Feeds on to Lazenby. Lazenby up and under. Bill Beavers well positioned. Could bounce to the ball. Still behind the line, but Beavers picks up and just drives over the line now. Saints in possession. On to Tony Burke. Still going forward, Tony Burke. Brilliant forward performance today from Saints. They're all running tremendous. Saints taking it left. Chris Arkwright pens one tackler off, feeds inside to Brett Clark, breaks through Clark on his own. Support on the left here. Paul Farber, was it Paul? Yes, Paul Farber coming through like a train. But the ball didn't go to him, unfortunately. The ball goes loose. Hull in possession, in their own half now. Lazenby in possession, driving through, just gets into Saints half. Good enterprising play there by Saints, but unfortunately lost the ball as he was attacking. Steve Norton in possession now. Crooks taking the acting half-back position onto Lee Crooks. Bundle down Neil Holding and Paul Round. Steve Crooks again, acting half-back, takes it right. Number 6, Arquhar kicks forward. Phil Beavers takes it, well positioned Beavers. Graham Liptrot takes it left. Chris Arkwright on to Tony Burke, in turn onto Fieldhouse. Ball still going forward. Steve Halliwell, chip kicks, the chase for the line. McCormick's with him there. Yes! Kevin McCormick scores. Brilliant play there by Saints. The kick through and McCormick goes over.
Yes, Ron, a brilliant kick and chase there. Kevin McCormick getting the final touchdown. And Hull making yet another change. This time, number 11, Lazenby. I suppose replaced by scrum half Windley. Superb little break by Brett Clark. Certainly the Saints have looked dangerous every time they've made the half break this afternoon. Barry Ledger attempting to convert that try. The ball being held, of course, because of this desperately strong wind. And Barry Ledger makes no mistake. A tremendous kick there.
Thank you, Alex. Yes, 7 minutes gone of this second half now. Saints 26-0 in the lead. Kevin McCormick goes over for his 6th try of the season. Barry Ledger converts it. Kick 3 today. As I say, maybe a bit easier this second half. He's got the wind with him, a real gale force wind. Going from left to right. Anyway, Hull restart. Paul Farber gets the ball. Brilliantly taken by Farber. That ball was hanging in the wind. Neil Holding takes the acting half-back position. On to Tony Burke. Tony Burke looking for the way through. drives off, feeds onto John Fieldhouse. Unfortunately, he loses the ball. Hull in possession, Windley back on, as we said, just substituted for Lazenby, and regains the ball there. Hull in possession, just inside Saints half now. Windley takes the acting half-back position. Steve Norton coming through, but no change of plan. Over to number 14, Pierce. On to Norton, no obstruction there, going behind the man, but referee Holdsworth ruling okay. Ball loose, scooped up by Arkwright. Saints in possession, Saints looking dangerous with this ball every time they get it. As I say, Hull been near our line a few times, but never really looked anything like. Anyway, Hull, as Chris Arkwright went to play the ball there, the Hull man kicked out for it. He regained the ball. As he tried to pick it up, he knocked on, resulting in a scrum down now, just inside Saints half. Neil Holding to feed this scrum. When we can get the forwards packed correctly. Then it goes out Saints side. Neil Holding round the back, looks for the gap, gets it knocked out of his grasp. Hull in possession now. McQuaid plays it on to 15 substitute Mick Crane. Steve Norton takes in the acting half-back position. Crane getting up a bit slow. Norton takes it right. Oh, brilliant tackle there, Fieldhouse, making his debut for Saints today in the thick of things. Straight in at the action. On to Steve Norton. Justin pegged back in their own half. Windley attempts to kick through. Arkwright feels it, juggles a bit, but makes no mistake with it. Saints in possession now. 6 tackles. Let's penetrate this whole half. On to Liptrot, on to Fieldhouse. Looking inside for Neil Holding. Just grasped by the ankles there, Neil Holding. Graham Liptrot takes it left. Pat Jarvis running hard, looks inside for the support. Unfortunately, there wasn't any there this time. Brett Clark now. Takes it right. Graham Liptrot inside. Lovely dummy move by Liptrot into Paul Farber, but he drives into 3 or 4 Hull forwards who bundle him down. Graham Liptrot again from the play the ball. Neil Holding onto Tony Burke. A bullet pass. He was offside, that man, yes. Referee Holdsworth agrees with me there, and a penalty to Saints. 11 minutes gone of this second half now. Saints with a penalty. Neil Holding to kick for touch with the aid of this strong wind. Yes, finds touch on the 25-yard line. 6 tackles now for Saints to capitalise on this Hull line. On to Tony Burke. Drives forward Burke. We'll have 2 or 3 good drives here and then open out. On to Graham Liptrot. Feeds on to Pat Jarvis. Did well to hold that ball, Jarvis, did it? No, he did lost it. Lost it in the tackle. I thought he was doing well to hold on to it. Referee Holdsworth right on the job, and a scrum down now. 20 yards from Saints line. Windley to feed this scrum. Ball comes out with the head, out to Hull. Hull side, on to Pierce. Kemble in the line-up. Good full-back this Kemble. Good strong running full-back. Hull in possession, taking it right. Breaks through one tackle. No way through for him. Hull now bringing the ball left. Cross the line, Windley. Arkwright. Long ball out there. Gathered, a stroke of luck there. Gathered by McQuaid, the winger. But a knock on is ruled. Well, as Saints didn't have much luck with the ball and the wind first half, it looks though Hull are doing the same second half, Alex.
Yes, on one observation, what a tremendous pack we've now got at Nosey Road. Great competition for places, reminiscent of the Sullivan era.
Thank you. Yes, Saints win that scrum. Brett Clark now just couldn't break through. Graham Liptrot now urging Brett Clark to play the ball. Takes it left to Arkwright. Inside to Paul Round, running through. Just breaks over the 25-yard line. On to Graham Liptrot. Takes it left. Neil Holding. Short ball there onto Paul Farber. In turn, the ball comes out. Beavers in the line-up. Saints still in possession. Beavers driving forward, bundled down unceremoniously by 3 or 4 Hull tattlers, and I think the Hull players come up with the ball there. Yes, they've obviously pinched the ball off him. Mick Crane now in possession and driving forward. Steve Crooks, assuming the acting half-back position, goes on his own, no way through for him. Didn't make any yardage at all there. Hull now. Bad pass there, real bad pass. Knocker Norton drops on it. Steve Crooks onto Lee Crooks. No way through for these Hull players. The last tackle now, this sequence of 6. They've all of it to do. On a great wind, great strong wind up against it. Out to Campbell. He kicks upfield. Beavers is there, shouldn't have any trouble. Ball comes left to Barry Ledger. Barry Ledger now brought down in possession. Graham Liptrot takes it left onto Paul Round. Oh, Crane in there with a knee. Referee Allworth not paying much attention. Anyway, Saints still in possession. Over to Graham Liptrot. Had a rather quiet day today, Liptrot, for him. Fieldhouse takes the acting halfback onto Holding, onto Paul Farber. Brought down right on the halfway line. Pat Jarvis now, assuming the halfback position. Takes it blindside. Neil Holding, grubber kick for touch. Looks like a good kick from Holding. Yes, fine touch midway between the 25-yard line and Saints Hull try line, I beg your pardon. $15 minutes gone of this second half so far. Just one score this second half. 6-minute McCormick try. After a brilliant kick through there by Steve Halliwell. Both Halliwell and McCormick following it up. McCormick's outpaced Halliwell and made no mistake. Touchdown to the left of the post. Anyway, we're still scrumming down now after this Holding grubber kick through. Windley to feed this scrum. Ball goes in. Out Hull side, I think. No, out Saints side. Neil Holding foraging in there. Unlucky there. Beavers in the line-up. Yes, the referee. The Saints did well there. They played on. Unlucky there, Alex, for Saints. He did well there, Neil Holding, to get that ball.
Yes, I think a tremendous game this afternoon, Neil Holding. In particular, in the second half, playing with the wind. He's pushed the whole pack back consistently with these grubber kicks. Having said that, Hull come away with the ball from the scrum.
Thank you. Gary Campbell plays the ball to Pearce, the acting half-back position. Hull approaching Saints 25-yard, trying to get out of their own 25-yard line, I beg your pardon. Not much idea. This whole outfit have had mixed fortunes of late. A lovely ball there onto Pearce, the substitute. In numbers here. O'Hara in possession. Barry Ledger chasing him. Will he catch him? I doubt it. Barry Ledger, a last-ditch attempt. O'Hara goes in at the corner. Hull open their account. 17 minutes gone of this second half, and points on the board for Hull.
Yes, a good score from the Hull point of view. Gary Pearce used his rugby union skill to draw the man. And that was that. Barry Ledger made a despairing attempt to get the man. But now it's Gary Pearce to attempt the conversion. Dane O'Hara, of course, playing in the unfamiliar position of centre. Scored a typical wingman's try. Gary Pearce, very stocky player. And I don't think any comment necessary for that, Ron.
Thank you. Gary Pearce misses that conversion to O'Hara's try. Hull points on the board, as we say. States still leading, 26 points to 4. Good try there from Hull. I don't know who gave that ball out to Pearce, but he heard through the gap. O'Hara in support, and he went over in the corner. Anyway, Saints kicking off now. Holding kicks deep with the aid, as we say, of this gale force wind blowing down to the clubhouse, and Hull in possession. As they play the ball, takes it, plays it to himself, drives forward to the right, no support, goes down. Pearce, acting halfback, over to Windley, crossfield, Arquhar. Hull stretching the ball now, here we go again, over this half, O'Hara, onto McCoy, getting bunched there, obstruction there, but referee on the job, not ruling anything at all. Anyway, Schofield takes the acting halfback, onto Windley, Knocker Norton, good ball there through. Hull looking a bit more lively now, as I said, they've just got 4 points on the board, see if they can attack the Saints line. Windley, across to Pearce, Pearce kicks upfield, into space, Neil Holding goes back there, Phil Beavers in support, Kevin McCormick with him, Neil Holding breaks out to the first tackle, goes down the touchline, Neil Holding kicks through on his own, Kevin McCormick again, can he just keep this ball in field, just goes into touch, about 5 yards from the line, brilliant work there Alex by Neil Holding, out of the tattle and right down the field.
Yes, this Gary Pearce must wonder what on earth had happened there. Trying to feel his own kick, Neil Holding got away, tried the little chip through. Of course, he got a famous try in I think it was 1984 by doing exactly the same thing, beating Gary Kemble. Unfortunately, the ball there going into touch. Saints have the penalty wrong.
Yes, they elect to play it quickly. Chris Arkwright just brought down inches short of the line. As I said, the penalty there for in the scrum, and Saints play it quickly. Chris Arkwright just brought down short. Brett Clark in possession now. Inches short again. Saints driving forward. 4 more tackles. Phil Beavers, I think it is, acting halfback. Back to Fieldhouse, to Paul Farber. Paul Farber driving forward, trying to pass that ball out to the tattle to Pat Jarvis. Has his grip clamp, just couldn't get it. Graham Littrock going blindside. Tony Burke running deep. Yes, that's it. They made it count. Running from deep, Tony Burke. Nobody was going to stop him there. And Saints go over for another try in the corner.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Tony Burke, very popular player here at the moment. He's put in some sterling displays of late. And here the round of applause he's getting from the popular side now. Once again, Graham Littrock showed the advantage that can be gained from the blind side. Saints have concentrated on this blind side this season with quite devastating results. And Tony Burke was on hand to crash his way over. 30 points to 4. The Saints lead just when Hull were starting to use their 3 quarters. And this time Paul Farber is the ball holder. Barry Ledger with the attempted kick. It's an absolute beauty. Absolute beauty, Barry Ledger. That's 32 points to 4.
Well, what a brilliant conversion to a good try by Tony Burke. Obviously, it was the way that Paul Farber was holding that ball that added to it. No, take nothing away from Barry Ledger. A brilliant kick with the wind. 32 points to 4. 1, 2, 3, 6 tries and 4 goals. Yes, 4 goals today. 32 points to 4. Saints got a penalty there from the kick-off. It was short. Obviously a lofted ball from the Hull player at the kick-off. Didn't go the required 10 yards. So Saints come away with a penalty. Neil Holding to kick for touch. Shouldn't have any problem with this, as we say, really strong wind. Yes, a good kick by Neil Holding. 20 yards from Hull try line. Saints on the attack. Saints on the rampage. On to Jarvis. Jarvis driving him forward. Look at him go, Jarvis. Crying out for support. Unfortunately, it was a little late coming. But Saints on the rampage now. Liptrot, cross to Arkwright. Sees the gap. Inside to Farber. right to the post. 23 minutes of this second half. I've never seen Holdsworth move as quick there. He saw Farber coming through like an express train, and he touches down to the right of the post. Brilliant try by Paul Farber.
Yes, the Saints running riot here at the moment, Ron. Excellent support play by Paul Farber. Well created by Chris Arkwright. Another forward who's having an absolutely storming game is this Pat Jarvis. Went through the Hull defence like the proverbial bulldozer. Barry Ledger waiting to add another to his tally. He does so. And really, I think, Ron, we can just about discount Hull from this game now.
Oh, I should imagine so, Alex, yes. 38 points to 4. 24 minutes gone of this second half. And there's no way Hull are going to come back from this. I'm going to say a consolation try there from O'Hara. Giving him a bit of hope. Put a bit more life into him, but Saints in rapid succession there. Burke try, Farber try, 2 Ledger goals. And Saints well in command. Paul Round now. Brought down on his own 25-yard line. Graham Liptrot takes the ball away, feeds onto John Fieldhouse. Good strong run of this Fieldhouse, gets the ball out to Liptrot, onto Pat Jarvis. Tries to unload, good tattle there from Hull, loose forward sharp. Onto Arkwright, crossfield, Neil Holding, Farber again, back inside to Fieldhouse, I think it is, and referee Holdsworth ruling a forward pass. Scrum down now. And we have an injury now here. Phil Vevers, I think it is. Requiring some attention. Referee Holdsworth calling the physio on straight away. So, must be a bad knock as he's brought the physio on straight away. As Alex said before, things looking healthy here at Nosey Road. Great competition for places. I've never known as much competition for places. Usually we've had a rather small squad. We've had a couple of injuries. We've really been up against it, but tremendous competition for places, both in the backs and the forwards. As I say, John Fieldhouse, our new acquisition, making his own debut today, being exchanged for Harry Pinner, who's gone to Widnes. Saints going to have no trouble. This is going to be the 24th consecutive league game that they've won on the trot. As I say, the last defeat was at home against Bradford Northern on the 19th of January. I think everything's back to normal now. As Saints physio on with the old magic sponge, and Vevers back in the action. Scrum down now, Windley to feed this scrum on Saints 25-yard line. Ball going in the second row. The scrum got a bit turned, and referee Holdsworth not happy with it. Let's do it all again. Feeds the scrum again, comes out off the front row into Saints. Phil Vevers inside to Kevin McCormick. After a bit of a funny start, Kevin McCormick missed a couple of early catches, as I say, against a strong wind. He's really come to, and he's playing really well. Neil Holding taking the half-back position. Tony Burke to play to him. Takes it left. Chris Arkwright. Hull up very quickly. Rise from get him on side here from the Saints contingent. Chris Arkwright to Neil Holding. Scoops it up. Goes on his own. Lovely pass out there to Kevin McCormick. To Neil Holding again. Takes it right. John Fieldhouse. Cross the line. Paul Round. Gets the ball away to Tony Burke. Still in possession, Tony Burke. Firm favourite with the crowd here, driving forward. Last tackle now of this sequence of 6. This is going to be down the field, you can bet. Oh, Arkwright plays it. Feeds on to Paul Farber. Plenty of space for Farber. Outside to Barry Ledger. He's in. Oh, what a try. Barry Ledger. Well, Chris Arkwright there. No, he's ruled a forward pass. My word. Well, Alex, what do you reckon to that?
Well, we don't see enough of that Paul Pogba pass. It's a particular speciality of his. Barry Ledger gliding through what was left of the Hull defence like the proverbial Rolls Royce. Mr Holdsworth sees fit to pull play back. I think there's about 6,000 people who disagree with him, but never mind.
And me and you. But anyway, we're scrumming down again. As Andy Platt is out of the dugout, it looks as though he's going to come back on. A lovely lofted pass there from Farber. Brilliant ball from Chris Arkwright onto Farber. And referee running a forward pass. Anyway, Hull come away with the ball from the scrum. Immediately puts it down, knocks on, as Saints are allowed to make the substitute now. Platt coming on for Graham Littrot. Big cheers for Graham Littrot as he comes off. By Lippy standards, he's had a comparatively quiet game today. Anyway, free kick to the Saints. Full, going down into the scrum. They elect to play it quickly. Neil Holding on to Chris Arkwright. Inside to Phil Vevers. Up in the thick of things, Vevers. Another 5 tackles now. 20 yards from Hull line. Can he make it count? On to Tony Burke. Shrugs one off. Tries to unload the ball. Good tackling from the Hull side. Clamp his grip. He's finally allowed to play the ball. Gets up and play the ball. On to Neil Holding. Lovely floated ball there onto Paul Farber. As we say, one of our most improved forwards in the Saints ranks. On to Paul Round. Stretching his legs round, driving in. Another 3 tackles, I think it is now. 10 yards from Hull line. Well held there. Andy Platt, I think that is. Well held. Neil Holding pass. Yes, it was Andy Platt. Saints take it left. Neil Holding. Grubber kick through. Well fielded there. Offside is ruled. Offside, my word. He's not in with us this afternoon. I know we're leading 38-4, but...
Yes, Ron, before you say something you regret, I think Mr Holdsworth keeping the score down here.
Yes, he certainly is. Saints on the rampage now. Brilliant rugby. 31 minutes of the second half gone now. Hull in possession. Just broke over their own 25-yard line. Hull now bringing it left. Onto Mick Crane, trying to make inroads. No way through for him. Crooks sacked in half-back. Takes it left. Over to Gary Schofield. Looking for a way through Gary Schofield. Bundle down. Brett Clark and... Chris Arkwright onto O'Hara, short ball onto Sharp, the loose forward, unceremoniously bundled down, ball's loose, must be Saints ball. Crooks in at the thick of the action. Steve Crooks, the hooker, trying to pull the ball out of Tony Burke's grasp, and Hull penalised for the trouble. Saints now going to be in possession. Neil Holding, Andy Platt going to play this ball from the resulting kick to touch. Feeds onto Pat Jarvis. Pat driving through Jarvis. Pushes Steve Crooks out of the way as if he isn't there. He won't like it, but he'll have to lump it. Norton won't let go of him. Yes, and rightly penalised for his trouble. And another 10 yards for opening his mouth. He should know better. And again. Yes, 10 minutes in the sin bin. 10 minutes in the sin bin for Norton. He should know better, a seasoned campaigner like him, but he wasn't happy. He wouldn't let Jarvis up. Then he mounted to referee Holdsworth. Then he had another go at Holding, and he's 10 minutes. He's arguing, but he's off.
Yes, no argument. Someone like Steve Norton, that. I think it was the trouncing Pat Jarvis must have given him. Very uncharacteristic. I think it's a measure of the decline of this once great Hull side, and a lad like Steve Norton resorting to those tactics.
Thank you, Alex. Anyway, Saints in possession, driving forward. Lovely ball out to Steve Halliwell. tries to unload. Andy Platt taking the half-back position. Saints bringing it right. Holding, cross the line. Chris Arkwright sees the gap, scoots through, looking for support. Oh, Beavers taking off the ball there. Bundled down. And Saints are over for a try. Right by the sticks. Tony Burke goes over to the right of the sticks. Already scored once today. That's his 3rd try of the season. Referee Holdsworth missed that there. Phil Beavers taken off the ball incident, Alex.
Yes, as it turned out, quite a good advantage. I don't think Phil Beavers would necessarily agree with that. Once again, close to the line, Tony Burke in this mood is absolutely impossible to stop. I don't know, is that going to be the double penalty? The double penalty not giving us much as it should be these days. Going back to this Saints pack, the crowd here, they're like 6,000 Oliver Twists. They've seen something good and they want more. If one of these forwards dies with the ball, he's pilloried. Not only have the Saints got incredible strength in depth in the forwards now, but they are forwards who are all more than capable of passing the ball to a supporting colleague. In the meanwhile, Barry Ledger hammers another nail into, it has to be said, a very disappointing Hull's coffin.
Thank you, Alex. Just passing his comments there, I said the whole team, not a team as they used to be, a real force they used to be, but gone by the wayside now. Barry Ledger there gets his 6th goal of the afternoon. Hull kick-off, feeds on to Barry Ledger, on to Paul Round, drives forward Round, back to Barry Ledger. Saints in possession, Saints on the attack now. Andy Platt taking the half-back position, substitute for Graham Littrot. Back Jarvis, they can't bundle this Jarvis down. Hell of a forward today, had a tremendous game today. On to Chris Arkwright, looking to feed inside to Fieldhouse. Good Hull tackling, Mick Crane in there, one of the Hull tattlers, bundle him down. Andy Platt takes it on his own, just gets under the tattle, feeds out to Jarvis, in space Jarvis, tries to walk through the full-back, unloads the ball, Holding scoops up, Beavers, basketball style, out to Brett Clark. Brilliantly taken those Saints, good play by Saints. Phil Beavers again, acting half-back, takes it left, over to Arkwright, on to Holding, Holding Dummers, tries to jink through, back to Chris Arkwright, out to Beavers again, inside to Clark, brilliantly taken by Clark. Last tackle now of this sequence of 6. Saints about 3 or 4 feet from the line, ball coming back, Neil Holding, grubber kicks through, onto the post. Saints still in possession, onto Jarvis. No, referee ruling a knock-on, referee Holdsworth ruling a knock-on. Brilliant tactical move there by Holding Alex, onto the post, obviously a planned move.
Yes, I agree with you there, Ron. Tony Burke has just been nominated player of the match. Well, in the meanwhile, Hull come away and try to clear their 25 line. My man of the match, well, any one of 2 from Jarvis and Holding, Ron.
Yes, well, he has give Jarvis as man of the match. He gave number 8 Jarvis, but actually Jarvis is playing 10. But anyway, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, brilliant, Neil Holding. Hull in possession, Hull pass it out. Burglar Holding, hanging about, sees the gap, sees the ball coming over, straight through the gap. 3 minutes to go in this second half and Holding goes over for a try.
Yes, Quicksilver Neil Holding. That is the best interception I have seen on this ground since Alec Murphy, I think it was against Workington in the early 60s, 1963-4, something like that. Absolutely lightning interception from Neil. I think that reinforces my point about player of the match, but never mind. And if Neil Holding doesn't force himself into the international reckoning pretty soon on this form, there's something wrong with the game.
Barry Ledger makes no mistake with that one, his 7th conversion of the afternoon. Saints 50 points to 4 in the lead now, commanding lead. True reflection of the game. Hull hardly been in the game, except for that breakthrough there where O'Hara scored a try. Well, Hull kick off. They must be sick of this kicking off. Anyway, out to Paul Round. He takes the ball forward, drives over the 25-yard line. Just two or 3 minutes of this game left. Hull kick out at the play of the ball, regain the ball, and Hull in possession, 25 yards from Saints line. Hull taking it right. Aqua onto Lee Crooks. Steve Crooks taking the acting halfback position from Pearce, who was settled with that ball there. Onto Lee Crooks. No way through for this Crooks. Bundled down unceremoniously. Not making much ground at all, this Hull side. Over to Windley. Long ball there. Did well to gather the ball, but the Saints tattlers was up to him. Paul Round and Neil Holding in. Paul Round got a little bit of a knock there. Out to Windley. Ball onto McCoy. Steve Crooks, acting halfback, taking it right, over to Windley, on to Arkwai, across to Lee Crooks, fumbles the ball, knocks on, I don't know, yes, Andy Platt has the ball. All right for those loose balls, Platt, he's down like a shot. Anyway, Saints come away, Chris Arkwright, over the halfway line. Andy Platt takes the acting halfback position. Goes on his own, Platty, looking for the way through. Bundle down, Mick Crane and Windley. In at the tackle there. Neil Holding now, going to take it left, over to Chris Arkwright. On to Paul Farber, did well to catch that ball, Farber, looking to unload. Fieldhouse now. Taking the half-back position on his own. Neil Holding lurking on the inside. Long ball out from Holding. Hull player sees the danger, kicks through. Number 2, I think it is Eastwood. Kicks again. Can he touch down? Yes, Hull get another try. Similar position like the kick goes through. Number 2, Eastwood, goes over to the right of the post, giving Hull another 4 points. 50 points to 8 at present.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Why on earth should you stay at home watching association football when you can see it's equal at Knowsley Road? A rugby ball, obviously very difficult to control. The winger Eastwood did remarkably well there to eventually get the try. Of course, it's only consolation for Hull now, but he can be pleased with his efforts there. Now Gary Pearce with the attempted conversion. Well, he wishes he was back in rugby union. Getting towards the end of the match. And he makes no mistake. All on full time, Ron Hoof.
Yes, all on full time now, Alex. Hull in double figures now, 10 points. I've said they've been extremely lucky to score 10 points in my opinion. Saints always in command. Anyway, from the kick-off, good deep kick. Hull come away with the ball. Brought down just short of the 25-yard line. Windley taking the half-back position. Hull look a bit bunched there. It's all on now. Up to Arkwright, dumped down unceremoniously. Steve Crooks taking the half-back position. The acting half-back brings it away. Hull bringing it left. Crossfield. Bullet pass there onto Pearce, lurking. O'Hara with him. Throws the ball out. Campbell. Ball comes back from Campbell. Well, with a bit of luck there, Campbell sells an outrageous dummy. Inside to Schofield, who knocks on. Well, they should have made more of the chance there, Alex. The split Saints open there on the left here.
Yes, a good break by Gary Campbell. Went inside, dummied the pass to the winger, and unfortunately, that's another 4 points down the drain for Hull. holding to feed. Saints come away with it. Could Saints increase this lead still further?
Thank you, Alex. As the full-time hooter goes, brilliant performance today by Saints, running out 50 points to 10 winners.